Hello, hello, everybody. It is whiteandnerdyman, aka Chad, after a brief, but not as quote-unquote brief as my other hiatuses. Just had a little bit of a week break. It's been a really crazy week at work, so I haven't really had a chance to record, and whenever I've been getting home at night, it's just been too mentally draining to try to record something. So, enough with the excuses, we're going to jump back into Dungeon Souls, episode 6 of our Let's Play. Last run as the Wizard did not go well, in stark contrast to our run as the Thief, which went super awesomely. We're going to check the Arcane Forge here, just to make sure that we don't have any other things that we can craft at the moment. Does it seem to be the case? Oh, I'm changing classes. Yeah. You kind of have to really pay attention because it doesn't necessarily give you a green light as to, yes, you can craft this. You actually have to use your eyeballs. Okay. No, nothing yet, and we probably ought to find some more recipes once we get into the Forbidden Library once again. Can't wait to go back there. I'm going to start a new run. I was thinking about doing random, and I was also thinking about maybe trying to justify the Wizard class again. But, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I wanted to go Wizard today or not. I'm kind of in a weird, iffy mood. We did unlock a whole bunch of character classes over the past couple episodes, so there's definitely plenty of options to try. Let's go Archer. I'm feeling the range classes. They're my favorite. And now let us descend to the depths below. Alright, so the skill that we're going to be choosing for Archer is Rain of Arrows. That's one of those kind of sit and forget abilities that's very helpful. You may have to forgive me if I'm just a little bit rusty. I haven't played in about a week or so I'm going to try not to be total scrub status, but thankfully the Archer's Rain of Arrows is fantastic. But yeah, like I said, life has just been a little bit crazy the past week. That's why I haven't had a chance to really jump on. Admittedly, I've been playing some other games, like I just got Battle Chasers off of Steam. It was on sale for like $10. That's been really good. That's very good unwind kind of game. Been playing Apex Legends a lot with my buddies on PlayStation 4. Been enjoying that as well. My rig is not powerful enough to accommodate that. Alright, now for the Archer. I don't know if I'm going to go accuracy or damage. I'm going to pick something, so stop getting wailed on. There we go. We'll just go, yeah, I just figured to just go ahead and get the accuracy to 100%. That way we know that all of our shots are going to be hitting their intended target. Won't have to finagle with trying to do any fancy-pants aiming. But get out of the way before the boulder tries to crush me. Pop a potion. That was a bad idea. Ooh, this run could be short. Painfully short. Whew. Okay. I need to wake up. I would use the excuse that I haven't had my coffee yet, but it has been a brewing for a little bit. We're going to plug another point into Rain of Arrows. And we're going to go damage. Part of me thought about doing movement speed. I want to try to experiment with my character builds just a little bit, and not to go with the same thing every time. But I'm also in the similar vein of, I don't want to change up a winning formula, man. We'll just take it as we go. And if you guys, like I always try to say in my videos, if you guys have any suggestions, anything that you would like to see, feel free to let me know. I'm open to suggestions. Whether I will fail miserably at said suggestions or not remains to be seen. This is a very enjoyable game. I always enjoy hopping back into it. Even after a little bit of a break. Oh, club, +1 bonus damage. Not really the best. It definitely wasn't good for the Wizard magical character earlier, but feel the pain. Stupid. I'm just thankful that they're being semi-generous with healing items. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way so we can shop in peace. How would you like to get mugged at the mall, man? Okay, so let's see what we have. We have Magical Scroll, +2 magic damage, Archer's Book, +2% accuracy, which would be absolutely useless for us, or Dot Muncher's Glove, which is stronger knockback. I'm a bit torn because I do want to go to the Forbidden Library, and this book would grant us entrance, but I have to think a little bit more practically. I actually want to progress on these runs, so we will progress more organically, I guess, as we need it, truly need it. That's the way the cards are gonna fall this time. Oh yeah. We only have one more sigil to go. I want to more thoroughly explore the dungeon, just to give me a chance to level up a little bit more. Ooh, and I can actually open that silver chest, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Got Twin Blade, 30% chance to do double damage, if I remember correctly, so that'll be fantastic. I don't want to open that sigil just yet. Let's see what's in this room down here. As a squishy ranged character, it's not fun to kind of get trapped down a long hallway, and there's not even anything in this hallway at all, so wasted time. But it is all good. We will keep on going here. We're going to plant some ranged pain. Oh, yeah. We are ready to go to the next floor of the dungeon. Nothing really in the immediate vicinity to justify exploring around, so let's skedoodle. But yeah, I hope everybody has been doing well, and everybody's been enjoying this Let's Play. Like I said, not a whole lot of views, but it's more so of a fun project for me. If it gets traction, great, and if not, I'm satisfied that I did it. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's a good thing to do before I go to work. Alright, Broken Katana, plus 30% critical hit damage. Yeah, we'll go that. That would have been really helpful for the Thief. I'm going to do better in the future to call it Thief and not the Rogue. I do like how accurate the Archer is. And the projectiles actually, like, go a fair distance before dissipating. I think they actually go, like, all the way across until they actually hit something. Whereas the Thief's projectiles kind of disappeared halfway across the room. Pointless trapped hallway down there. Oh gosh, ghost! Ugh. Hate you guys. Don't care if you're undead. Alright, we have the shop, and we have another chance. Another Archer's book. It's like the game is like, please go to the Forbidden Library, but buy a useless item. 2% accuracy, don't even need it. Sword of Regen, 10 bonus damage, 5 health per 10 seconds, or Thorn Mail. Deals 2 damage to nearby enemies. I don't think this will do enough damage to enemies that are close to really justify it. So we're going to get Sword of Regen. I think that's going to be particularly useful, especially for squishier characters. And I'm just all about that health regen anyway. In most RPGs, I'm kind of naturally drawn to that. Perhaps it's for a lack of skill, because I am wanting to keep myself alive and give myself more room for error. Activate the sigil. Bust some face! I love how powerful that Rain of Arrows is. Is Rain of Arrows? Yes. So yeah. Been enjoying myself, been living life, doing the working thing. Always interesting times, both in games and out of games. I just gotta do my adult stuff, man. Ooh, actually, okay, no, I didn't kill the ghost. We're gonna put a point into damage, just keep the damage going. Just let the ranged pain fall. Sounds like a death metal song, of which I consider myself to be an aficionado. Yeah, we could have gone to the Forbidden Library if we had bought the book, but I feel like that we did the more practical decision for the sake of the run, as opposed to me trying to feature a certain level. I really want to get more crafting recipes, though, but undoubtedly that will be for another day, as we make our escape to the Skeleton King. Alright, we're gonna make him shut up, and we're just gonna... Oh, okay, so the Archer is a girl as well. That's cool. I actually did not know that as well. Like I said in a prior episode, the Skeleton King will, like, identify the gender of the character class that you're playing as. I think the Darkblade is also a girl, if I remember correctly, along with the Rogue, or Thief. Dagnabbit. Alright, easy victory. I really feel like the Skeleton King is an easy one with range classes as long as you're paying attention, like I was not doing in the last episode. But let us now reap the rewards. Oh, we need to shoot the chest. Duh. A lot of health potions. Sword of Energy. I thought it was another Sword of Regen. I was about to be disappointed. 15% critical chance. That'll stack nicely with the Broken Katana plus 30% critical damage. And 10% to shock enemies. Definitely. We're going to grab that. Beating Brain. Falling to low health makes your attack faster. Okay. Yeah, definitely. That'll be good. Make those arrows come out like a Legolas. Sorry for getting spit all over the microphone. And we have Magnifying Glass, plus 10% accuracy. Once again, useless, but 10% burn chance. We are really rolling with the elemental chance. So we're going to keep on going. I have some time before work. We can trudge into the sewers next. And now part of me's like, I really should have gone to the Forbidden Library. But we're going to roll with our decision. We're just going to keep on going. We're not going to have no regrets, man. Or as my favorite Snickers commercial goes, regrets. It always makes me laugh. Perhaps I am a simple man. The dangerous part about this level, for especially ranged characters, is that the slimes can traverse a room in like a single bound. Like they're super slime or something. Okay, so here's an interesting decision. We have a Twin Blade, which, stacked on top of the one we have now, only adds another 4% chance to do double damage. Not horrible. Hammer, +1 bonus damage, 5% stun chance. Or the Silver Key, which we can use to open that chest that's right there. Let's go Silver Key. Maybe we'll get a good return on investment. Okay. Redeemer's Essence takes twice the time for the Redeemer to appear. That could be very useful. If we get a little bit too hasty and forget to go to the shop or something like that, it'll give us a little bit more time to work with. I feel like that was a good trade-off. Get rid of this dude here. We need something that does make our attack speed just a little bit faster, though. Especially with these faster enemies. It could get a little dangerous a little quickly. Okay. That one is down. And we would have gotten a Silver Key anyway, but we would have had no way of knowing. It's just the way that it goes, man. That's XCOM. I'm gonna keep on trudging along here. I think the sewers is honestly, even though there are harder dungeons, this is my least favorite dungeons, just because it's much darker than the other dungeons, and I think it's easier to get overwhelmed, especially as a ranged character. We're gonna make our rain of arrows a bit stronger, more physical damage. Might do my next point on movement speed, just so I can move just a wee bit faster. I say this now, but then I'm just gonna go, autopilot, damage. I'm a DPS kind of guy, I'm simple. Got coinage! Alright, we're gonna keep rolling here. We only have, we only have 3 more sigils to find. But I do like the design of the dungeons in general, just because they are shorter, they're condensed, you're not like going across a huge map. I just feel like it's a very well-designed game. Maybe not the best polished, because there are some things that I wish they would iron out, like, you can accidentally exit a level, like, say, after you beat a boss, you can accidentally, like, do the quick save instead of picking up an item, and if you do that, then all the items that were on the floor will disappear, and it's basically, your loss, sorry, sucks to be you. I feel like that's something that could be easily ironed out with, like, do you really want to use the gate, yes or no, or maybe have a different button to interact with the gate than what you do with normal items, which is, by default, the spacebar. But it's a minor gripe, I feel like, in contrast to a very solid, balanced, actual gameplay experience. So, like I said, it's just a fun time. I don't know why I'm drawn to this roguelike as opposed to others, but, I mean, hey, gotta go with what you have fun with. And in the chest, we have Spike Ball, spawns orbiting Spike Ball that deals +2 damage. That'll be good for crowd control. We're gonna go around the sigil, see if I can't infiltrate this room and see if there's any goodies. One thing that I noticed as I've been watching my own videos, just to kind of critique myself and see what I need to improve in both like a gameplay commentary and in just gameplay in general, I feel like I need to make more use of my active skills. I kind of just, for some reason, just save them for sigil rooms, and I feel like I should be using them a little bit more often, because, I mean, they only have like a few second cooldown anyway, most skills. So, why not make the pain come even faster? Suggestive comment. We have a lot more time to work with still. Let me see if we can just kill a couple of these enemies in the room just to accelerate the level up process, since we're doubled the time that it takes for the Redeemer to get to us and destroy us. At the very least, we're getting more money. But the trade-off is that I've used another healing potion, but we'll be okay. We will be a-okay. We got some regen going. We're gonna go to level 2 of the sewers and see how we fare. Thankfully, I have the Spike Ball to help keep crowd control. I don't think it'll actually knock them back, but it will give me a better alert in case if I start yakking or I'm concentrating on something else and, oh, by the way, dude, you're taking damage before I die. It's one of those things where it's like me as a, originally more of a console gamer, where I was like, sometimes I wish my keyboard vibrated. But you know what? They probably make something for that. I'm just going around in circles here. Let's go ahead and keep exploring onward. One of these days I'll also learn the official names of these things, but I don't know. I like my nomenclature of the critters of Dungeon Souls. Almost said Darkest Dungeon. Completely different game. Might have a Let's Play of that coming out. That's something that I want to do, is do more Let's Plays of roguelites. Roguelites. Especially something that's going to be easier on a computer. My computer, even though I have a brand new one, it is not the best. I'm not going to be able to, like, stream Apex Legends from my computer or anything like that. It's just not equipped, and I don't really have the money to get a really good gaming rig, so I just gotta go with what I got. So we're going to keep it to, like, not just exclusively pixel art, but anything that's going to be not very taxing on a computer. Redeemer's on the way, and I didn't go to the shop, but, it's these jerks again. You guys are always spawning so early. I really want to go to the shop. We do have some time to work with. Oh my gosh, and I just got, like, turbo stomped by that wizard guy. These guys, they drive me nuts. They're not supposed to spawn this early. Or maybe they are. I don't know. And I just didn't happen to encounter them. They really aggravate me. Should I go quick restart? I have a little bit of time before I have to go to work. We'll quick restart, do a random class. Why not? Okay, we're Archer again, so we can try to redeem ourselves. We'll, since we're gonna go Archer again, let us try a different skill, Pentuple Arrow. It's not my favorite as compared to the Rain of Arrows, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, first item pickup, Bleeding Eyeball. Now, as you can see, the Pentuple Arrow, although it's really cool, it's not as effective as the Rain of Arrows. That's the trouble, is that some skills are objectively better than others, in my opinion. But that's like your opinion, man. But we can make it a little more challenging for ourselves, why not? We'll just have to get good. We're gonna level up again. We'll put it into accuracy. See how that affects our pentuple stacking. Pew, 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 pew. Chip away at Humunga Dunga here. Yeah, I think that last run was just a combination of just like a bad positioning and a bad situation. I really hate those enemies. I do feel like that they honestly do spawn a little bit too early. Then again, that's, you know, roguelikes. They're meant to be tricky. They're meant to be difficult. Stop complaining, white nerdy man. I know. I'll stop. We'll just keep on trudging forward, and we're gonna do this thing though eventually, guys. We're gonna get to that last dungeon. We're gonna beat the final boss. We're gonna feel vindicated, and then, like the gluttons for punishment we are, we're just gonna keep on doing it over and over again. Eventually, we'll probably move on to like different games as time goes on. I'd like to have like multiple series going on at the same time. I guess my only thing that I have to consider is my time constraints with my work schedule and stuff like that. My weekends are really some of the only times that I have to really commit to something like this. And sometimes I have to, you know, go on a date with my wife, have a social life, all that fun stuff. In the words of Sir Hammerlock from Borderlands, I'm spouting exposition again. My apologies. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this. It is definitely a lot of fun, even though it's not my main thing. It's not my main gig. We already have our shop here, so let us see. Welcome, stranger. What are you buying? Let's take a look here. We have compass. I feel like that's absolutely useless with the map. Like, points out direction. Well, I have a map, unless if I press the M key and make it disappear, but why would we do that? Watch my first comment suggestion be, White Nerdy Man, you should do a run without a map. Then I will be like, please, compass. Anyhow, moving on. Cat's Paw, 50% chance to gain, plus 10% XP per critical hit. Not too bad. Or Hammer, plus 1 bonus damage, 5% stun chance. Let's go stun chance. We could slow enemies down from hitting us. I think that'll be a good, worthwhile investment. We got one more glyph to clear out. Right past Humunga Dunga the Red. Humongous Dungus. La Rouge. Le Rouge. Sorry. rusty French. No regen. I have to remind myself that I haven't got a regen item just yet, so we need to stay on top of those potions. And let us move on to the next part of the dungeon. We may have to stop after Skeleton King. We'll see. I might be able to make it to the sewers. I feel like this is a good highlight video for the archer, though. You get to see all of her main skills. So it's not too shabby. There's our entrance to the Forbidden Library. Let's hope that the dude, the shopkeeper, has a book item, or I don't know if a scroll item will get you into the Forbidden Library, but definitely a book will. Let's see if we can get more crafting recipes and delve into that system just a wee bit more. Having to get used to the pentuple arrow, it's really easier if you're like in a semi-crowded but not too crowded room, if that makes any sense. You can kind of back yourself into a corner. It's and have a little bit of space between your enemies. It's going to be great. Oh my gosh, stupid ghosts! I absolutely hate these enemies. Are there any enemies that you do like, White and Nerdy Man? Well, dead enemies. They're my favorite kind of enemy. Get our metal scraps here. Plug a point into damage. Not going to activate that sigil just yet, because traps galore. What's in the chest? Oh, just a health potion. That kind of sucks. This is the very situation that I did not want. Yeah, that's the exception to what I was saying to the pentuple arrow. It's like, I don't want a room that small, but we survived. We're good. It's like I said, it's definitely like Risk of Rain, this game is, in the sense that usually your items that you have will make or break your run. That's just a fact of life. But I do enjoy the items, so let us look and see what we got. We have Medical Herb, plus 3 HP every 5 seconds. Club, plus 1 bonus damage. Or Beaker, killing 5 enemies heals you by 10 HP. That's going to be helpful whenever we're clearing out a room. So we're going to go Beaker. Meep, 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 meep. Ooh, sorry, falsetto is not on point this morning. Nor is your game. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I know. Shut up, man. We have the last sigil here. Nothing else in this room. Sadly, he did not have a book item, so we're going to have to forsake the Forbidden Library again. At least I got to show that to you guys once. And clear out as much as we can before we face the boss. I think we're going to be okay, though, honestly. Chest right there, but I don't have a key. Boss time. What's this? An escape. Alright. Let's wreck some face. And it looks like also that if we hit a projectile directly enough, we actually might be able to destroy it. Definitely don't want to get hit by that. Spatial awareness is something that I definitely need to get a better grasp of in these kind of bullet hell style games. Come forth. I don't want to dance! Okay, phew! Oh man, that was a little bit stressful. We barely survived, but we did survive. So let us see what spoils we have. What is that? A letter? Recommendation letter. Enables 2 purchases from the shop. Oh, awesome. I wonder if it's like you get free purchase from the shop. That'll be great. Yeah, definitely. Potion pouch allows you to carry 1 more potion on each slot. That'll be super handy. And this is the game's way of taunting me, because there's a book. Warrior's Book plus 5 bonus defense. That'll be good if we ever get in a sticky situation where we're trapped in a corner. I'll pop a potion. We're about halfway to a level up, so honestly we want to keep the potions rolling. Did I pick up the crafting ingredients? I probably did, yeah. Because they're usually right on the floor of the boss. Do we have time to keep going? Yeah, let's press forward. Let's go a little bit further into the sewers. And either we will die, or we will beat the boss, and then we go stop the video after that. So yeah, I want to thank you guys again for those of you who are watching and enjoying my commentary. As I said, if you have any suggestions or things that you want me to do gameplay-wise, or even to talk about, I'm pretty much open to anything. I'm an open book, man. Feel free to... I don't know. Check me out. I don't know. No, sorry. I am a married man. I had a clever analogy, anecdote for that, but it kind of slipped my mind, so we're just going to keep on rolling. We're going to keep going up this way. Sewers, once again, not my favorite level. I even dislike this level more than like the Cathedral, where it's like that insane amount of enemies kind of level. We're gonna make Pentuple Arrow a bit stronger. Bump up our attack skills. Need to keep back a healthy distance. We got a couple silver keys, which will be really good. I think I saw a chest that was near the opening portal, if I remember correctly. Maybe I imagined that. Maybe that was on the prior 4, that's why. It's one of those things where it's like the game will troll you whenever you have keys, but no chests with which to use the keys on. Not a fun time. Let's clear these guys out and make sure that no dudes are coming up behind me. Ooh, man. What a closet of destruction and despair in there. Let me tell you what. Tell you what, Bobby. So much gold. I feel like there's an enemy still in there, but there was not. I'm guessing I'm just hearing sounds from other parts of the level. That's definitely an enemy, though. There are self-destructing slimes that'll come and try to wreck your face. We're going to avoid that. Hopefully those uber jerks that are not supposed to spawn until level 3, at least that's what I keep claiming, hopefully they won't show up this time, because they are the ones who literally wrecked our days the last time there, guys. A lot of slime piles just on that one sigil. We got 2 more sigils to go. Thankfully, have our floating eyeball friend will also help locate our enemies for us, because it'll shoot in case if there's one trying to sneak up on me, like a ghost. Grr. And we'll need to definitely try to find the shop, see if we can take advantage of that new item. Yeah, there it is. You know, right past all the snarling, angry enemies. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a shop. I could have sworn that it was. Maybe I just saw some stuff on the ground. Level up our attack skill. Ow, ow. Did not time those correctly. We're gonna keep on going though. Every 5 kills? Yeah, it's every 5 kills we get 10 HP, so if we just keep our wits about us, it'll be easiest for us to accrue some heals. And you technically have an unlimited amount of time to keep on. If you really want to farm, you can. I always say it's not a recommended thing. It'll drag the game speed down. Plus, I don't think the enemies are... They don't... the amount of experience that they provide definitely goes down as you level up. Or maybe just require an insane amount to actually level up. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't studied it too deeply. Bum, bum. I like the music on this level. Well, I like the music of this whole game. Let me just get this out of the way. I know that's such a shock. But this level kind of reminds me of like a darker blue Danube. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, shop. So we have a free voucher, essentially, I guess. We'll see if... compass, once again, useless. Forgotten Staff, plus 8 magic damage, 2 attack damage. Or plus 5 magic resistance, and 1% movement speed. We'll go Traveler's Cloak. Okay, oh, okay. That's what the item does. Okay, you can buy 2 items from each shop instead of just 1. So yeah, we'll buy as much as we can get. Shoot. There's some strategy with that, I feel like, because we can have a little bit less money for permanent progress, but we have a better chance to make the current run that we are on more viable. I like it. Our magic damage will be pretty high, so our elemental effects, which we do have some chances to get. I really don't like that trapped hallway. It's a bit hard to read their patterns. I don't like being forced into the corner like that. See if we can get out of here before the Redeemer decides to show up and wreck our day. We're going to see if we can actually get to the second level of the sewers, beat the sewers boss. Not get killed in the process. We need to get out of here. Oh gosh, go away, go away, go away, go away! Whew, that thing is scary. We have plenty of silver keys. Shield, plus 3 bonus defense. So game, if you could give us some chests, that would be fantabulous. Like I said, I got all these keys and no place to spend them. We'll find something. I probably even passed one. I could understand if you guys are like screaming at the screen, "What are you doing?" Sometimes whenever I just get talking and I'm just like on a roll, I can't necessarily see like what all I'm missing. I try not to be single-track mind. I promise. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like any other general gameplay tips. I mean, obviously with distance characters, ranged characters, you want to like keep mobile as much as you can. Use corners and stuff like that to your advantage. Don't be afraid to cheese or scum somebody across a wall or across a room or something, because, I mean, the game is pretty much out to get you. That's how the roguelite genre is, so why not do a little bit of cheap tricks? It's viable. May not make me super elite Haxor status, but I will take the win over that status any single day. If I can actually get to the ending of one of these games. I think The Binding of Isaac is the only roguelike that I've actually gotten to the final boss of and beaten, and even then I haven't like got to the super secret endings or anything like that. I haven't actually like. I guess the game still considers that you did not complete the run, even if you beat Isaac's mom the first time. I don't know. Roguelites are tricky. They are definitely a test of skill for gamers. But similarly, I feel like they have to be really fine balanced to not straddle the line between super hard and unfair, in the sense of it's all down to RNG or something like that. Let us go to the shop and see what we got. Garlic, plus 5 magic resistance. Magical scroll, plus 2 magic damage. Or hammer, 3 bonus damage. Gets stacked on top of our current hammer. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and get more magic resistance. Why not? Defense as a ranged character I feel like is hard to come by, so I'd rather not use my level up points to try to increase it, so why not just go ahead and just get the items? Yeah, man. We're running a little short on time, but I think we'll be alright. Like I said, once we get to the end of this episode, or the end of this dungeon, whether we live or die, we will stop the video. But I feel like, once again, this has been a really good feature video for the Archer class. See if we can play a different class for the next episode. Finally have a silver chest. Okay, fish meat, 10 max HP, plus 1 bonus defense. Sure. I'll take what I can get at this point. Especially if it's free. Okay, let us get out of here. See if I can kill this dude real quick. He said something mildly offensive about my favorite band, so let us go ahead and just, like, wreck him. Running! Whew, man.
You expecting something?
Oh, I really don't. Oh, I really don't like it because his mask seems to block damage. I hear a laughing whisper. I tried opening that cursed chest and all I heard was a laughing whisper. Creepy!
Stop running. Have a taste of this. Have a taste of this.
Ah, dagnabbit. That kind of sucks. I don't like his mask on this guy. It made it pretty difficult. I was not doing a whole lot of damage. I think I had almost destroyed his mask. Then after that, he's fairly squishy. But I just have problems dodging projectiles. I think that's one of the big things that I need to work on. But we're gonna go back to the main menu here. Not a bad run. Not a bad couple of runs. We're gonna strive to do better. Keep it varied. Keep it coming for you guys. All right. We're going to cut the episode off here. Thank you very much for watching. I am White and Nerdy Man. If you like this game, like this video, like me, personally, or anything above, just give the video a like, comment, perhaps subscribe if you feel so inclined. If you have any suggestions for me, just leave them in the comments below. If you like the game, I have the link to the Steam page in the description. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I am White and Nerdy Man, and we will catch you on the next episode of Dungeon Souls.